Hi. Okay, so the last time I did a video like this was when my Galactus came about 2 years ago now. I cannot wait to get this open. This thing has been delayed for like over a year now. So finally getting it in hand now feels great. I'm shocked it came this soon. I thought it was going to take longer, honestly. So I'm glad it's here now. And I can't wait to get this thing open. So I don't have a knife on me right now. So next best thing is a pencil, which I just dropped. Oh, come on. We're good in here. Okay, so that's a box with a box in it, and presumably there's going to be another box in this. So, good lord, there's a lot of boxes. And I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to get this thing open, to get this box out. Holy crap, this looks great. It is huge, too. It is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was pretty big, but this is it's a monster of a box. It really is. I mean, looking at it, just as the box is here, there's some really nice like blueprint detail on the top here of the Dragonfly logo, the Yeehaw Champion, which is the Wild Bill logo, which I think is pretty funny. The Joe logo here has the specs for the figures. There's this really, really beautiful artwork that goes along the whole box, which I think is amazing. I wish I could get this like as an art print. This box, like the art of it, is so good. It's so beautiful. Wow. Tell you what, I wish I had a table right here that I could put this stuff on. But you fold this out here, fold this up here, and there are 3 boxes in here. There are 3 boxes. There is this one, which I believe this one is for the figures. I believe this one has all the figures in it, which, if we open it, see. Yep, that's all of them. I bumped the box a little bit more than I wanted to, but that is all of them in here. They look really good. They look really, really good. I can't wait to get videos out for them. I might do videos for each and every single figure. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. Because they're all very unique figures, all on their own, very unique. So I feel like they each deserve kind of their own special treatment. This box right here has the Yeehaw Champion logo on it, which I think is pretty funny. And if we open it up here, this has the stand inside of it, as well as some of the explosive parts. But the big box, really, really big one here, this has the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. Right here it says Dragonfly on top. So opening that up, you're going to see it before I do. You're going to see the Dragonfly even before I do in there. But it looks great. It looks really, really good. I think the stickers just slipped out. Yes, they did. These are the sticker sheets as well as the instructions, which I don't really feel like you need instructions for this. You can kind of figure it out on your own. But they're nice to have, very helpful. These are really nice sticker sheets. I can't wait to put some of these in the Dragonfly. I don't know if I'll be doing a lot of them because it doesn't feel like it needs that for me. So that's the unboxing portion. We're going to go over to the part where I actually review the Dragonfly itself because I'm going to have that be part of this whole one video. Well, here is the Dragonfly out of the packaging, assembled together, and it's really, really hard to get a sense of scale for just how big this friggin' thing is. So, to do that, here is Wild Bill, who is the pilot, and good lord, is this thing a beast. I do not have the Hiss tank, but this feels like it dwarfs it in maybe not height, but definitely in length. Because if I move it there, that is the length of the Dragonfly. This is a monster in size, and it looks so good. The original release had it kind of in a bit more of a vibrant green, a little bit brighter, but I like this darker tone that they gave it. Like looking at it, excuse you, Bill. Looking at it as it is, this thing is stunning. This is beautiful. Has the Wild Bill name right there in my hand. Look at the size of it next to my hand. This is absurdly large. But yes, Wild Bill right there. It does not have Airborne's name right here. At least which one did. But I will be having Airborne in the co-pilot seat basically the whole time because in my mind he's the co-pilot as the original toy said. Just looking at it before we get too far into it, like if I want to move it, I have to pick it out, move my camera out of the way, and then rotate it around, which I will do at some point. But just, you can hear the excitement in my voice because of how thrilled I am to see this finally after so long waiting. But it looks so good. Just the riveted detail on everything. It feels so nice. It feels so three-dimensional. It's such a nice feeling toy. Because this is a toy. Don't get it mistaken, this is a toy. This is a great toy. I love all of the little detailing work. The step right here, Lieutenant William S. Wild Bill Hardy, the Dragonfly logo, Danger Jet intake, and then right here, beware of blast, because this is the exhaust for the intake. It comes out of that way. G.I. Joe DFXH1, Dragonfly XH1. Not sure what the XH1 stands for. If somebody knows, let me know. Rescue here, so that way you can pop it open in case there's an emergency, somebody needs to get out here. The 24 right here, which I'm not sure what that means, but it means something. And you can pop this down. Oops, I just popped it down and then back up to get a good look at the inside of the Gatling cannon. It looks so nice. Like if I pick it up here a little bit and move it in there, I love little detail work like that. The original one had that as well, so it's nice to see that brought back as well. And I can't wait to have like CoverGirl and Clutch just like leaning on it and working on it for photos. That'd be really nice. And you can do it on this side as well. It goes up. Like if I do this right here, pop it in, and you get a very nice shot of the engine, the exhaust, the nice oxidization of the back there right there, because that's where the heat goes out. It looks so nice. Again, it's kind of hard to show the scale it has unless you have it in person, because it is enormous, this thing. Like just a monster of a vehicle. So again, this is just something that is so beautiful. Like such a well-designed set. The Joe team should be proud of what they've made here because it is so impressive. And that's not the only bit. These two right here aren't the only bits that can pop off, so you can look at the engine here. The tail rotor here, which is, according to the blueprints on the back of the box, is a counter-rotation coaxial turbine with NOTAR system, which is a bunch of military gibberish, which basically means that this acts as a reverse thruster, so you don't have to have a tail rotor, because the original toy did not have a tail rotor, so this one does not either. But you can pop this off with some strain, a little hard, but you can pop it off so you can look at the inside there. So, you know, if you want somebody working on that as well, you can do that as well. There's the piece right there. And it just pops in like so. But I probably wouldn't have to be doing that because I don't really feel that necessary. The tail fins here move individually on their own. The original one had it posed like that, but they're moved individually so you can have them in unique different poses. And it looks really nice. There is a nice tail fin here, which you can't really see, but it moves on both sides. You move one on the other side and it moves that side, so it looks really nice when you do it like that. This is just such a well-made set. Stage right there, a little panel right here. Not all this opens, but this is such a nice attack helicopter. There's not a troop carrier, so there's not a lot of space for troops on there, although there are pegs right here. So there's pegs, you can have people standing on them, but you're not going to have them because they don't really want to do that. But if you want somebody on this thing, you can pull on this winch right here, and that winch is quite long. It is a pretty long winch, and it's a nice silver color because it's meant to look like a cord. And you can twist on the back here to pull it up, because the Glenda figure comes with a harness, a unique harness that can fit on anyone. And I've had it on some figures, some bigger ones, some smaller ones. It fits pretty well. Someone like Nemesis, of course, I wouldn't work with, but for a lot of them it does, so it looks really nice. And there are this rocket pod and these on the other side as well. It's basically the other thing. It's basically the exact same on the other side, but I will move it so that way people can see it. Oh gosh, there we go. It is a struggle to get that moving. But on this side there is a nice cannon right here. Apparently, according to the box, that is a laser-guided cannon. If we remove this rocket assembly, you can see it much clearer. There is a nice, like, bullet-fed, like I guess you could call that a feed mechanism into this cannon, which goes up that far. Actually, no, farther than that. It goes up that far and goes down very, very far. I would not push it up very far because you're just going to hit the fins up there. But you can do that. And again, very nice purple oxidization on the front there. It looks really, really nice. But I really want to take a quick look here. The rocket pods that it comes with. These are 4 individual rockets that fire out. Little blast effect ports right there for the blast effects that come with this. And according to the box, because that's what I'm going by, I'm going with the box tells me, these are Jester missiles. So if anyone knows what these are based on real life, or if Jester missiles is an accurate term, please let me know. I'd like to know. So it's moving that aside to look at this. This is the big Sidewinder missile. There are 2 of these, and they're 1 on each side, and they look really, really nice. Nice dog bone attachment here, so that way you can have them sit on the side, or use the blast effect piece that shoots out of it. We will get to the blast effects near the end of this review. And according to the box art, because I'm going by that, these are Creeper missiles. So we have Jesters and we have Creepers. And I think that's very cool. I like the names that they went for this. Again, not sure if these are realistic names, but if they are, let me know. I'd like to know. But yeah, they peg onto here very easily. Only one way. You can't peg into it like this. That wouldn't work. It can only go in this way right here. So there's a dog bone, as you can see right here. Big one, little one. Goes right in there and snaps in place. And a very satisfying snap. But my personal favorite missile attachments that they have are the 7cm unguided rocket launchers. I like these a lot because the stickers you can put on there, chips and salsa, which I have not put on yet, but I will. I will be putting chips and salsa on the sides of these because I think that's very, very fun. And they just peg in right there, like so. And I like that look a lot more, personally. I like the Jester missiles. I think they're very cool, but they're a little big. It's a little much. I like the smaller rocket pods a little more. I think it looks a little nicer, but you know what? You get yours. Do what you want with it. Like this is you can customize this to your heart's content, and I really like that a lot about this. The sticker sheet that this comes with, there's a lot of stickers, and there's a lot of things you can do with it. There's, of course, the classic Dragonfly, which you can put the scary face on the side of that, or you can have the zombie look, or you can have the various other stickers, like the Sundance, the Butch, the Country, the Western, all those on there if you want. And, of course, the unique Dragonfly logos, which you can tampo over this one, I presume, to do what you want with it. But I don't know if I'll do that. I really like the way this looks out of box. I really just like the way this looks as is. But, like I said, it's your Dragonfly, man. Do what you want with it. You can do anything you want with it. Now, I'd like to look at the interior. That is going to be a little hard, though. So I'm going to have to move this around a little bit here and tilt it back like so. So move the rotors out of the way. Lift the canopy up just like this. And again, the inside here looks really, really nice. The inside of this thing looks beautiful. I love the way this looks. There's, of course, the gunner seat, which is in the front, and the pilot seat, which is in the back. I guess it could be co-pilot, but for me, at least, it looks like a gunner seat based on the internals here. But that is really, really nice. There's the joystick here, which moves on its own. There is a... Oopsie. Sorry about that. Had to tilt it on its side a little bit. There is a little winch right here, which you can move like that. It's very nice. The joystick moves on a ball joint, so it moves really nicely. The whole thing on the inside, it looks so, so good. And I'll say this much. It looks even better with the lights off and the lights on. So let's do that. It's very dark right now. It's very spooky. But to capture the look of it, I had to turn the lights off. And I don't know how my camera's going to pick it up, but this glows beautifully. It glows so, so well. Everything looks so nice. And that's not all. There is the 2 front headlights on the side here, as well as 1 big headlight on the bottom. So you get a lot of visual, like, color with this if you turn all the lights off. It adds so, so much to it. But let's turn the lights back on so we can get a look at this. So there is a button on the top here, which you can click. If I turn all the way off, you click once, inside lights come on. Click another time, headlights come on. Click another time, the bottom lights come on. And if you click it a 4th time, the headlights go off, but the bottom light and the interior lights stay off. You click it again, all of it turns off. It's super, super nice. I love the way this looks. The lights really add a lot to it. Like, more than I kind of thought. Like, obviously the lights were going to look good. I knew that from the start. But I didn't really expect just how nice it would all look when you have the pilots in the inside and the lights on, the lights off. It adds so much to it, which you'll hopefully see in the photos after the end of this. But I would like to look at the blast effects that come with this now. So, the Dragonfly comes with 6 blast effect pieces, and the very first one of them is this smaller blast effect piece, which you can see right here. And it attaches to 3 places in particular. It attaches to the back of the Sidewinder missiles here. There are a whole bunch of holes in there. So many. So if you have a lot of little mini blast effect pieces, they will all peg in there very nicely. That's that one right there. And it also pegs into the side, like, homing rocket launchers here. So it pegs into there really nice. Looks really good. That's probably why I'll keep this one. And if I swivel out here, it will peg into the front Gatling guns right here. So you can peg it in right there on either side also. So it looks really nice. So locking it right there, and it will peg in just like that. It looks really, really good. There are 2 of these right here. So you have one on that side, one on that side, if you want, and they look really, really nice. And there are these 2 rocket pieces right here, these 2 ones right here, which peg into the back of this missile system right here. If I plug it right there, so it looks like it's about to fire out. Or you can also peg it into the back of the Jester missiles right here. So you can plug those in right here. Some of them are a tight fit, a little tight, but you can in fact peg these in, so you can have them looking like they're firing out side by side, and that I think looks really cool. I wish there were more of these. Like, these ones are so specifically sized that if you wanted multiples, you'd have to get multiple Dragonflies. But the Rattler will be coming with extras, so you can always mix and match if you get the Rattler. But the big, big, big ones are the huge, giant, long blast effect pieces right here, which there are 2 of them, and they are a tough, tough plastic. These are like, I'm not worried about these bending, I'm worried about these snapping like glass. But I'm not too worried about that. But there are 2 peg ports right here, so you can peg it in right here in the butt of this rocket, so it looks like they're about to fire out, and it droops a little bit, and I don't really like that. So what you can do instead is pull it out right here, find the spot where it's at right there, and peg it in on that side, so it looks like it's already fired out, and there's no drooping at all. It's perfectly balanced, and it looks so good. It looks so, so good doing this. You get on both sides as well. It looks fantastic. It is such a well designed concept. I really, really love the way this looks, and it comes out pretty easily too. You don't have to worry about pulling out the dog bone like that, but you can pull that out pretty easy, and then just peg that back in just like so. So yeah, that is the blast effects that come with this Dragonfly, and they are excellent. They are so, so, so good. I love the way that this looks. Just all this right here. It looks so friggin' good. I love it. So that is my review of the Dragonfly. I love this thing so much. It's so, so good. I don't know if you can tell my enthusiasm from this. If you can't, might be something wrong with you. But I love the way this looks. I love all of these figures. I love the way the engine looks. I love the Dragonfly. I love the lights, the blast effects, everything. The size of this beast is so good. I mean, I'll be honest, I was pretty bummed with the delays. But the wait, I'll be honest, it's been worth it. To me, at least, this has been well worth the wait. I love this thing. I'm so glad I got it. If you got it, let me know. Let me know what you thought of it. If you didn't get it, I'm sorry. That sucks. You can probably get one online for quite a bit more. But yeah, I was gonna say you can pick this up at your but you can't. This was a Haslab. So if you missed it, sucks. Hopefully you'll be able to get the new one, the next one, which will probably be summer next year when the Rattler supposedly ships. Which I will have a review for that as well, because I also did back the Rattler. So yeah, if you liked this, please stay tuned, because I'm going to have a video out for every single one of these guys. Crazy Legs, Ripcord, Wild Bill, and Glenda will each have their own individual review, because they're so well done as figures, it doesn't feel fair lumping them all up into one. So I will have reviews out for every single one of these guys. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. Hopefully, stick around, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like, comment, everything, and I will see you next time. Yo, friggin' Joe. It has been too damn long waiting for this thing.